the most dangerous person you'll ever meet won't raise their voice. They won't threaten you. They won't insult you. They'll smile. They'll agree with you. They'll be the first to say, "I just want everyone to be happy." And that, right there, is exactly why you won't see it coming. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you the psychological pattern that lets so-called nice people get away with manipulation, control, and even abuse, while everyone around them defends them. I'll show you 3 warning signs psychologists use to spot this, and by the end, you'll never look at niceness the same way again. But first, I have to tell you about someone I'll call Sarah, because her story is the reason I made this video. Sarah's coworker, Mike, was universally loved. He remembered everyone's birthday, he brought donuts on Fridays, he always volunteered to stay late. If you asked anyone in that office who the good one was, they'd say Mike without hesitation. But slowly, over about a year, Sarah noticed something strange. Every time she got credit for something, Mike would casually mention a mistake she made, always disguised as a joke, always followed by, "I'm just teasing, you know I love you." Every time she tried to bring it up, she was the one who ended up apologizing. Because how do you accuse the nicest guy in the office of anything? You'd look insane. That's not a coincidence. That's a strategy. Psychologists call this weaponized niceness, using the appearance of kindness as cover for control. Here's why it works so well. Our brains use a mental shortcut called the halo effect. If someone is nice in one area, friendly, polite, generous, our brain automatically assumes they're good in every area, honest, trustworthy, safe. That shortcut is usually helpful. It's how societies function without everyone constantly investigating everyone else's motives. But it's also the exact vulnerability that manipulative people exploit. Because if you're seen as the nice one, you gain a kind of social immunity. People defend you automatically, and that immunity can become more powerful than any lie you could tell. So, how do you actually spot this before you're a year deep like Sarah was? There are 3 warning signs. First, kindness with a price tag. Genuinely kind people give without keeping score. Weaponized nice people keep an invisible ledger. Every favor becomes leverage later, usually delivered as, "after everything I've done for you." Second, public warmth, private control. Watch how someone behaves when there's an audience versus when there isn't. Someone who is consistently wonderful in public, but cold or controlling in private, may be revealing a very different side of themselves. Third, they make you the villain for noticing. This is the biggest warning sign. The moment you point out their behavior, somehow you become the problem. You're suddenly too sensitive, ungrateful, or overreacting. In psychology, this pattern has a name, DARVO. It stands for deny, attack, reverse victim, and offender. If someone came to mind while hearing these signs, don't rush to act. Just notice it. Pay attention to the pattern. Here's the part that surprises most people. This isn't about intelligence. Some of the smartest, most self-aware people fall into this trap. Because it's not designed to fool your logic. It's designed to fool your social instincts. You're not naive for trusting someone who seems kind. You're human. For most of human history, warmth usually meant safety. Manipulative people simply take advantage of that natural instinct. So what happened to Sarah? She started doing one simple thing. After every interaction, she wrote down exactly what happened. Not her feelings, just the facts, dates, quotes, actions. Within 2 months, the pattern became impossible to ignore. Each individual incident had seemed too small to matter, but together they told a completely different story. That's the antidote to this kind of manipulation. It survives on confusion and self-doubt. It doesn't survive clear patterns documented over time. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Kindness and character are not the same thing. One can be a performance. The other is revealed by what someone does when no one is watching and nothing is at stake. The goal isn't to become suspicious of every nice person in your life. Most nice people are really just nice. The goal is to stop using niceness as your only measure of safety. If this video changed the way you think about people, subscribe for more psychology content. And if one of these warning signs stood out to you, let me know in the comments. Which one hit the hardest?